so na yemuvo na yenko enim senior bia fine
nyame adom pa bibia kama
good Sammy the traveler bia boko
nyame adom pa boko
good senior mam sha sem free ho na yenko amano na yendi amano nkomo 13 minutes after 9
ma ye chat if for na nyame ase nyakopɔ mo obi anti ase gidi so beji so ame
yenu yankramofo nsi ami
nyame mo obi anti ase na enen some dey do so but time no na hard
so wonim se mra
just
ye dey na ewo mu no ye eche
oh very well it no betwitwa no get it so sad for Real Madrid say at this time you be start league na Thibaut Courtois ebenya injury and over for Real Madrid and attention ni hono mo kra say omo be call for a goalkeeper and I happen at this time and report nature say sa ipra no ipra sa uko surgery it take you for so many months and the report here nature say if Thibaut Courtois ko ekoye surgery e didn't betwam December na possibly around April na Thibaut Courtois ebeba so it means that Real Madrid will need a goalkeeper and na do na person ka Andrew Lunin the second goalkeeper no emama starter but for Ancelotti and Real Madrid penny for see omo intimi rely on Andrew Lunin you know it was say omo ekofa a reliable goalkeeper na enra na goalkeepers di ebeba na Bonu or Sevilla din na beto ja na Real Madrid di come even Sevilla for a price with 30 million euro say and this comedy to Bonu so but over Bonu situation now and guy will be a perfect fit for Real Madrid but the situation no is such that Real Madrid ain't because by January now yes started AFCON now started I think somewhere around 10th of January near by February it is if Saukofa Bonu no ba bedem ediama Morocco entimi M1 when the season so you breaking no massa started and all be affected Real Madrid ti omo hwe adam goalkeepers and na kepa ejin so enenam but kepa situation no I don't think say Mauricio Pochettino at this time the season no yes started and no we allow my goalkeeper kepa I move but the only available goalkeeper David Ye and I think say for now David Ye benye adwuma Real Madrid and so omo penalty last 4 or 5 seasons ago penalty a year the obstacle David Ye uncle Real Madrid no fax na nkomo fax document to Real Madrid and no intimi uncle David Ye uncle but for now he's a free agent and obetima move to Real Madrid and power you see football and nesenka me Jurgen Klopp and can ye and or send me tender in my resignation letter na senye ada nipa bi ekeka normal common semono enka or the resignation letter na beba no free Liverpool mo set up no now what do we need to understand is that evolution happen in football and happen no and see only tactical play and see only systems that coach use but happen to every aspect every facet of football and evolution as now and no man na nim say football etie sometimes is and then football management player sales player transfer and other issues assessment those times now players with say Zidane you told 45 million now omo ye Ballon d'Or players now you top players say Kaka around 60 million any other players are no me Ballon d'Or winners but then the players are omo enye Ballon d'Or winners and they are going on a high price and it is how we coach we a manager now we board of director you need to understand that the evolution happen in football happen at everywhere so you don't need to make certain comment to be in the future no a bit of a handle and power by 2016 when Manchester United ekofa Paul Pogba around that time now Paul Pogba if you are seeing you say not 20 best player now that time oko in the Juventus Scudetto now that time we winning Scudetto title I know a best player for Juventus. And not the body one extra he was playing in the Champions League for Juventus. And now he starter for the Blues, the France national team. No a starter. And no more uniform. That time Man United called in 2016. And now Man United bought 100 million. And then no cover issues by Kumisa. Jurgen Klopp. This is the statement. Jurgen Klopp. And the two when Man United cover. And I think say Sadia na Babe Hanteno. just after Okas asem no, what took place me 100 million at all. This is what he said. I say, the day that this is football, then I am not in a job anywhere. And he can also go or resign. Say me because say me team got be player. Or also can say other clubs can spend more money and collect top players. I want to do it differently. I would even do it differently if I had that money. Also say Kaunya or 100 million now. Kwaro beti me da kwako to top players be quality and 100 million be so. Therefore 100 million to one player. And then Moses Caicedo at 37 games, just one goal in the English Premier League. Someone should tell me a top game, my boy, yeah. Moses Caicedo dominated that game. I'm on the top 6. He's not up there. But because of Brighton being smart in the system, Caicedo, I'm 110. I don't think say next year rating about 10 defensive midfielders in the whole world. Moses Caicedo will be a big prim. He is a prospect. I feel no pejaba. But for such a player, never go for 110 power to me. I think say yes, he can Liverpool.
21-year-old Ecuadorian. Moses Caicedo.
110.
So say we no say be confirmed that obey British record.
Yes.
Player at England one board pa.
And power
110 million
for
euros.
right, they've been smart in the business. Omoton about 7 players Nina no Omunya Sika 389 million pounds in Omunya.
And on that television,
yes.
So more Facebook, 1 year Moses Caicedo with 110 million pounds.
Yes.
Marco Correa with 62 million pounds. Alexis McAllister 55 million pounds. UV Bissouma 35 million pounds. Leandro Trossard 27 million pounds. And I feel Sanchez now yes. Goalkeeper no. So Chelsea na tono.
Yes.
Goalkeeper Chelsea tono no. And also 25. Now fee ban 13 million pounds. Mopai 12 million pounds.
So
and the totaling 389 million pounds.
That is a smart business Brighton for a year. And you see omo edit 2 players. Who say Beckham say McAllister boa omo di Liverpool no. E bono na efo do. Na bono na efo do around 45 there about omo to my Liverpool no. Na efo. And it
are these figures are they in euros or in pounds?
Oh yes, it is in pounds. It is in pounds. Look at the symbol.
Because McAllister, yeah, the symbols now you're trying one.
There is a mistake there.
It's 45, right?
Yeah, it should be euros.
Boy, you see, add-ons you know no makabo for McAllister there no with the add-ons and everything no makabo.
Okay.
But no head scale mucha upfront no. 42-45 million mucha Liverpool. So okay now say bonus so no maba smart or maba be business on Moses Caicedo. I think it's our prospect. But no oya there but to me that body there on deserve. But Paul, lastly, when you say English
something quick on the Moses Caicedo. The Chelsea side of the story. Chelsea for a capable. Mr. Todd Boehly is capable of paying that figure to land the player. But also, Papa Nebai was spending a lot.
Yes, almost 1 billion.
We must spend a power. So say the fear of the FFP.
Yes.
In the nearest future.
That's it.
And see, I'm Chelsea for you careful on how to spend on players. So what I say. Anti on say they try say on board flow do players ni bi no manya cash ni bi aba more say they be able to balance books no. That is the reason why our players ni bi say can have vetting those players ni na ye ja omoko amomoko.
But Paul, you see a sad on Chelsea part say obe follow a player for a whole month. Now on just one day obe over price. But to me Paul say Chelsea
for wanted it this way. At a point in time I got this information. Said Chelsea was ready to pay the 100 million.
Yes.
But they wanted to pay it in installments.
That's it. Yes.
In 5 installments.
Yes.
Into no ebeboa almost said be FFP no enter money ade. But Brighton form Pedisa.
Yes. Papa,
let's put it on records. Sir, it's not about Mr. Todd Boehly was not ready to spend cash.
Yes.
But so in the future, no FFP it will come in handy.
Papa, to me, say if Chelsea NGG now bought Tyler Adams as defensive midfielder, Carragher as right central midfielder, no Enzo Fernandez at left central midfielder. I think say Chelsea team very strong. That Charlie Adams no, only bad player. Only very bad player. He's a quality player, but because of say only environmental, a bit projecting on no, any who is English omo hypocrite. Who are some of the Michael Owen, Akamba Hurricane.
Yeah.
They are just hypocritical.
Is that not true?
Very
Sina, is that not true?
Well, it's not true because Ukas will be a dominator of Bundesliga. No? It's the same thing as 6 seasons. Man City in quite 5. Oh, the Premier League. But how they also they will be dominating, will be fine for 4. But how come the Liga F they are just being hypocrite.
Well, maybe somebody might also have a different opinion to this one. Because what he was trying to say is to win the Bundesliga, to win the Bundesliga, one shot people will forget in about 10 years' time. Say Harry Kane won the Bundesliga. But when Harry Kane becomes the all-time top scorer in the EPL, that will be a record that every child will even remember. Well, that was just one side of the story and not opinion to that. Charlie, some of the travel will be fine. Fantastic. Young quest.
Good morning. Yeah, Chacha will be now. Harry Kane. What
do you say?
Yes.
Okay.
Harry Kane and then the family or more stranded kakra. Or London Honano, you see, or when a family home. A bank. The Stansted Airport, Iowa, London.
Okay.
They say, and I no pay Nanka buying a bookie Hurricane around 7:30 flight or the free England, Germany. Almost about 3 hours.
Maybe who way the crown and come the Brahma Madia 2 TV so about the plane ticket.
Yes, the ticket. I just say, Anka of no pay flight now at 10 a.m. there. Nanka Lando, Germany. And Daniel Levy, any space board no. Every Hurricane said, only one say or 2 coin echo German honum because still now or more some details be on person money buying full year and son of man a coin. I'm gonna fly to air Germany. But power, sad drama winning in ano, Daniel Levy, listen, you name so way nano. And Crab Banner said, and Tiasia, I Juma, into this time round on Yasser Buku Hurricane flight BM for a year 12 noon, and they say England around 1 p.m. Ghana time no, we are 12. Na Hurricane ebe fly from England na wako Germany akwa completing the deal no na say o share Hurricane a oye player eba personal records any bibia mu na power what say oye the all-time scorer top scorer for England national team no oye the all-time goal scorer at the man Tottenham Hotspur and the bemu who be say ampa Spurs Tom Hurricane, but then Daniel Levy na person what they last minute drama be by any say. Enra and a Tottenham Hotspur or call on website. Hurricane, the pictures are or they on value or new JC no. Pictures I was say our day a market here or maybe in every Spurs for a website on Tino. Say MCR at the better so at the Amamia. Before Enra no na Hurricane and the main face of the club. I was sure new, just no play can say not say or they market Emma Spurs club, but then as at and I no pay no, they say no, home so me. They say so me
son he mean
so me.
They say he is the face of the Spurs team.
Yes. They say who call Spurs website so me inquire that on my Hurricane. The pictures are or share Spurs or new Jesse Nino or maybe at your free club on the website. I can't say Hurricane to Bayern Munich no deal bem. And yet die so but power and about England for no to say Michael Owen
on this one Cecilia letters I may pick and say if Kane moves today
yes
Lukaku to Tottenham Hotspur
Lukaku if Saudi and now how much around three amenity and I made you may share a nomina I never seen him say Tottenham Hotspur should move straight to Lukaku say if Hurricane no
Sammy Twaso baby and our fan.
Eti power I'm saying the recorder some Englishmen are more pet a Hurricane assembly word and they say so we call Premier League nima the all-time leading goal scorer of the Premier League Alan Shearer. I was 260 goals. As I the record no Obama Bayern who said Obian to break his record because I don't know up to now or you're so relevant.
Yes.
I Premier League Biana ultimately Alan Shearer and Fanny Free. Now Hurricane 19 years I was space. Well, both Premier first team no for 14 years no. Hurricane has 213 Premier League goals. It is a uti free man aka 47 goals na ka Harry Kane were equal Alan Shearer record no ntino ene no dodo na ti say Michael Owen hu ni say nka won tena ho na on break sa Shearer record no so break ya no a ebema na be more of an immortal legend when it comes to the Premier League. But then power individual glories no in say we will carry na no ya na yen time and remember we can say obeji that trophy where ene no just na me adom etena Saturday ye no German Super Cup no e baso Bayern Munich and Leipzig and Kreba ne say Bayern etimi confirm Harry Kane deal no and now omo up to etena area 12 so mutimi register Harry Kane in time obeto betena bench keke odo mo bi o betena bench ye gi trophy no so benya medal na ni dia correct course nim say German Super Cup no after 14 years of trophyless season was Spurs no just in 24 hours now no
without even kicking
the ball bench can obe also watena obetimi enya a medal na che say ono so enya the first medal in his life you say no Harry Kane 30 years this is shoe business by Tottenham Hotspur say 30-year-old ometimi already £100 million and over for a Harry Kane
and he's just left with 1 year on his contract
and Harry Kane na mu no e kwa kwaje £415,000 every week for a 30-year-old that was signed for a year contract. You know how long the Harry Kane ebetimi ama Bayern Munich the best of football. I'm expecting say at least 3 to 4 years there. Harry Kane will continue to dominate. Or a striker back on power. Ni hold that play excellent. Or ni ball now boy a ball playing striker.
The ball body
yes. And the ball finishing so or a good finisher. The team baby you know or a striker Bayern ato a world class striker or a proven striker. Who ya say or but then I believe say Harry Kane name no was sense people the image as a legend of Spurs. Also say Tottenham Hotspur or greatest ever player. Harry Kane since I take club no and one cause say move person ko force move out of Spurs no can be more supporters no any penifo in terms but then
send Daniel Levy also senior also the senior class in me if I say how big Harry Kane is with just 1 year left on his contract. Already it is understood said two clubs now are reaching an agreement. Your book flight to come. So dear Benton and Capenian catches a train you still hold on, but because of that relationship and then respect, maybe in the nearest future he will come back and work for Spurs Club and any annual money.
Yes, you know Harry Kane power maybe Harry Kane same see one man. Chelsea any Abrantia yes Moises Isaac Caicedo Corozo from Ecuador. You say no the Ebani say Chelsea ebe 10 or attention to PSG midfielder Marco Verratti. You say Hona Todd Bowley ne Chelsea kwa kwa so mbenya no e de na ba now the boy Moises Caicedo no power a bit of a risk. Say ushe ni age ne dia I will not be good Liverpool or just 21 years. 80 or about 10 to 12 years of footballer or one of the emerging defensive midfield holders are mobile into European football. But then on yet tried and tested 2 seasons ago and Brighton Ecofa this boy from Ecuador club and the independent Deville I did buy but we didn't buy no 2 seasons ago no we didn't man on loan I'm an equal Belgium ko body my club and the beer shot our Belgium league you know just last season and our team cementing the place our Brighton team and no he started the season on the bench taking up to April and Sana or making that the starting debut for Brighton or cementing that position but Usha Kakra or the my last season tell say yes ni hold that play very good ni aerial duels ni passing ni tackling ni interceptions but then power because on your try and test it means that at the highest level no Moses Caicedo still now or a lot to prove because
Brighton and Hove Albion in the EPL me did say the run anymore I mean Moses Caicedo but for Obi on said don't follow no pan when you talk about Caicedo what type of a midfielder you can was me
the holding midfielder and I said defensive midfielder on the Casemiro type of defensive midfielder ni bino but then that Rodri that Frankie de Jong and I was actually a very physical can to no combining the meal no so the make say
or fleck akra na lesson
or fleck akra and the passing very very good or jig baller he's also press resistant or pressing now ultimately ball no and free feeling say but kind of just last season and on this side the my but how consistent he can be to remain at the very top or more any European game beyond whether Europa League or Champions League. You know, he still has a lot to prove. And for 110 million pounds, you know, it's on the high side. It's really on the high side. But I hope say Jurgen Klopp will be able to get the best out of this young 21-year-old boy for Liverpool.
Thanks so much. That is Sammy the Traveller, and on the can't senior that yanko board neso na nkonkodi nkomo. But before say yanko board neso, a few messages na fi yanko enim. Serious GH. I say good morning academic and mature sports. I'm Serious GH watching the show live inside Abrankese of Continental Lakeside. Your panel is just being jealous about Caicedo's move to Liverpool. Is he a Chelsea fan? More Greenwood, when we release this statement to be the about until this year, senior minimum manana.
Female supporters of Man United. I know.
Mujo recognize Anna.
Yeah, recognized group for Manchester United, but because of the issue,
okay.
So you put it say they will not allow Man United for the sake of a man. When Mama Greenwood, I'm a Man United. But I never recognized group.
Yeah, Simon. They say, say
Yankan was him. And before say season, and I say,
so now was started training
personal training on one area. But it is expected say by middle of first week of September the United board no a base statement about him either said or and the report just said almost no bomber United team no.
David Bedu, or say I'm David GH, or say good morning. Governor, or say I'm governor all the way from Ebuakwa. Barcelona on heat this season, more fire. Now, let's go to Sir Prince, darling boy, on the board. Now, and the analysis no so the ebe room kakra na yesua de esanse also touch in your ma. Bibia boko de. Good. Mumpiano ntuna. Asa me shada ntin kasa ha.
Bibia kama Paris.
I say masumbudi kasa me.
Paris. Bibia kama.
Ko.
Bibia shimo.
What they call?
Okay. Paris so say me pese ene yenhye adwumadi bi ase emfem free Chelsea. Say Premier League na share and La Liga, all the other leagues na be share. But me pese me nya adwuma bi wo Chelsea. But before that, no Paris, no be busa asem bi about Neymar. A short one on Neymar issue no. Paris, Neymar to Barcelona is a move a bit me abaso. But then that move no right now as we speak, if you go to Barcelona, board ni muache, Matteo Alemany and Juan Laporta, they are on the side say Omon signing Neymar Emanembra. Then Xavi and so doesn't want Neymar in the team. Because it feels like if Neymar comes right now, the kind of bed never team no so more. Because Neymar no, the expectations are low. Otimi manage players no, etimi the omuji but the moment Neymar beba no, if Wanje La Liga, if Champions League were man home modern, everybody will start bashing him say when you're top notch players, why are you not performing? Because with Neymar and Rafinha Lewandowski up front, no, you are expected to do something. So Xavi doesn't want that, and he believes say boys now bet me. But then Matteo Alemany and Juan Laporta, Omwadi Omoheno, who say I can't want to be Frankie De Jong score moje the player wages at Barcelona, any player sales and share the news for Paris. Adeba Coin Japan. Barcelona right now as we speak, one of the biggest clubs in the world that player sales ever from. And I say Jesse sales ever from Yepa and Matteo Alemany and then Juan Laporta unzo mutkasem there. He say no baby aba surgeon to omu make sure some business can be brediaba. So they are looking on the business side. Neymar esabeti me aba beka Barcelona team ne ho. And Instagram on kwa Neymar ewo followers over 215 million followers. And Barcelona as we speak current players now on Paris. Unso omo kon mu nyina followers on Instagram. Current players ni nyina followers on Instagram no. Omundu 200 million 200 impo. Then it means but Neymar eba or the some improvement eba Barcelona team. That's the little on that. But Paris unim Hurricane ni move to Bayern Munich no eba baso. Just like Nasa America no. Bayern Munich would get Hurricane, but then it was Daniel Levy and 84.5 million pounds now omuji to no who say as omuji to me in a sharp way dodo with add-ons na bit me akọ na ma na 300 but no who say bia anka omoma iska ne course ru biem kan ho anka Bayern Munich they are so desperate anka bet me this iska ne bi aka ho enti yen hwe ade bu ase right now as we speak the next flight is being booked for Hurricane at 12 obetimi akwa kopiem Germany na bibia set and down for him now even Emma Hurricane na say Bayern Munich almost squad depth ni enhwe adibu as a Forest the last time I can say we and I think say it's about time I say amanfo ani kwasa deal so this the squad depth Bayern Munich omnibeko into the season here ebesha see Forest and the man on the touchline is Thomas Tuchel
Momunyi crawl on in free so na yenhwe players na more bench na yet to me hu mo more bench woni good
nice one Forest so her squad we that's we are Sadio Mane and you see what free squad name Sadio Mane is out but yenhwe the starting lineup no no ya he's injured and so what here ehun se man Bayern Munich are looking for a new goalkeeper babedemti at that side there we can say Bayern Munich is not set and done for the season because Manonia is not fully fit now we have Alphonso Davies one of the best left backs you get in the world Matthias De Ligt he has shown time and time again say he could be one of the biggest prospects Yebenya in the world of football in defensive role then Kim Min-jae Ababishim and we know say Kim Min-jae in the Italian Serie A last season ayenya Serie A 2 teams so mutimi kwa kopiem was semi-finals in the shape of Inter Milan and AC Milan omu kopiem was semi-final and even in the quarter final we got Napoli or Honum and even in the Europa League the same thing where Conference League almost all the European competitions about price emu bien honoma Serie A size no omentimi amba omo homoden e wo honum every one of them Serie A size no eba omo homoden and Kim Min-jae despite all these performances as Italian teams no etimi bo omo homoden in Europe and also in the league no Kim Min-jae was emerged as the best defender in the Serie A right now Bayern Munich for Ensa can brand a friend Kim Min-jae so it tells you the kind of quality or they be shame then that Upamecano beko on the bench. Let's not forget, say Abrante FM Benjamin Pavard, United wants him, but then he's not gone yet. On also he can also play as a midfield shift centre back. Stanisic is also there, so bench on him now. Then you go to Kawaka. Kawaka deal no. Let's rule it out because Kawaka will stay at Manchester City. That one is a fact. It's something which is there. So Kawaka here, the projection didn't work out. Kawaka will still be out, and then there will be Abrante FM Mazraoui and Benjamin Pavard there for Bayern Munich. We go to the midfield. Konrad Laimer, RB Leipzig, one of the best central midfielders at Ubenya, and or a defensive midfielder, but also Joshua Kimmich, Esther Nibu. Defensive midfielders, just like we know, Casemiro, Edine Baby, Trimebia, Romeo Lavia, Moyeka, Comasemiano, players who wins the ball. But Abrante friend Konrad Laimer was different thing about him. He's also one of the players and the flan very good. Ojebone do baby one share or bonne bonnet to say Sergio Busquets DNB and Konrad Laimer did that kind of air quality no as have a shame in the midfield for Bayern Munich. So it tells you so on a Kimmich agent and film you go to the affronter Paris Wilkins, the Coman, Jamal Musiala, and Serge Gnabry with Leroy Sané on the bench, the experience of Thomas Müller and Matthias Tel on who pre-season, but even last season, it got to a time, say Bayern Munich ebo game no more bra, or more than free bench ebe shame, and we know Thomas will say up this players ni bipa, and to also be shame now Hurricane affronter, it will be a very good season for Bayern Munich. Now, even Emma me Chelsea the enemy in something little on Chelsea then, yes, something little on Chelsea then. You see, when we talk of teams, or more. Amount for as a actually baby Chelsea is one of them. And over here that's your Paris. You see, there is no team in this world and I'll bet me a total overhaul without spending much. And Chelsea, so here 496.78 million euros and almost spend there in that total overhaul. Our more under Todd Bowley. And so here Machecha the even money post na mean for we. Machecha the 22 first team players nearby and 18 a free mo. Now, Mache winning. I have said the last part, no, the bad signings at Chelsea. The middle is the average signings from here, and here is the good signings from here. So, I have bad signings now. Sterling and Cucurella, they cost Chelsea a lot, but then improvement and I said the kind of quality as some of the best no man to me. In the middle, no, Enzo Fernandez and Mudryk. Mudryk has that prospect to be one of the great wingers in the world. And then Enzo Fernandez, we know what he can do at any given time or both game the Chelsea. But then scanner ne do almost no, and no ma omo quality no, esa he put no up more. And so here say you do 100 million euros at all. That's who you player. You are expected to do something special on the field of play. And no can be na me do almost to average. And oh here anymore say all these players, no, they are young and also talented. They are ones for the future. So for me, I think say Christopher Nkunku, Kenechukwu Emeka, Aze Disasi, Nicholas Justin Malo Gusto, Badiashile, Ugochukwu, Robert Sanchez Fofana. All of these players, they are ones for the future, and they've shown say they can do something. So for me, I think it's a good signing. Even pushing Fanko and Nimkitwebi. And so the na Paris. Yeah, the way we ever say even pushing video no Fako and Nimkra mame. Na me fenwima Paris. Is it the perfect this squad no? Is it the perfect fit for Mauricio Pochettino Paris? This squad net that honum no. So here Mauricio Pochettino is one of those coaches are up a young players any players will team control mo. And where are they down ma? Kepa Arrizabalaga and Robert Sanchez. They are the goalkeepers or made them the Chelsea. Now Omechi Malo Gusto, you talk of Reece James number 2. You talk of Kukurela Benchewo. These are players at any given time say oh obi to say Pochettino obi here e woni team all the way city no. And now Abranti are your friend Pochettino enya sa Abranti o mbe adwuma de ama no. It tells you say those kind of air flanks are Tembia no person mo nko manim no. He has them in Chewo, Reece James and Malo Gusto. So if you look at this squad, I think it's time nti ma fancy as bet and fifi onom no bi beka say now Gona Gallagher any Air Santos omo peden o honom. That is where Chelsea are on the market looking for Moises Caicedo and Romeo Lavia mo as we speak no. Tyler Adams na etimi aba and Caicedo die no. Paris, it is not confirmed for Liverpool to get Caicedo. And so I heard press conference Georgian Club Dibetu Jana. It is clear. He made it clear to the whole wide world. Say, or no, the only team confirm. Say, Abrantia, your friend Caicedo, in the medical just a few minutes ago, and we in a press conference. So there's no done deal yet. Or so Kobusae, Momo can say, a quite the Moises Caicedo, who saw no pa, obey me abefano. So it's only a verbal. There's nothing like a concrete bidder, Liverpool, Ediaco. So looking at this on the board, now I think Benjamin had much, and we'll go into it again. It is a perfect fit for Papa Efraim Mauricio Pochettino. Only two sides pair. Raheem Sterling and Hakim Ziyech any fiancé any pair any place ebia Mauricio Pochettino be desperate and I say or be desperate to go and find new players on Mabishim. So this is the kind of Neymar and yeah the break if nyame add much na as it goes on yeah the more videos any more updates na everything they are bring.
Sina Montas na mrefi quick na yimede yefie nkomo. Mede bright ma yanya nsem bebre e wo fie be a heart of Fuka on my ship out 11 players makuma kodubako and a phobia for Jamo Kwan mo free team no mo and Sunny Dara e patch say Ketokreku mo bian competing no mo bian contesting no Ket must go unopposed. Well na dream channel no there Karim Abdul